Last episode, we were doing the missions for the Crimson Fleet. We are still 007 undercover for the UC Cis Defense, and we are infiltrating the Crimson Fleet. But I do kind of like the Crimson Fleet, so this is anybody's game. Now we've got to go and see Delgado after completing our last mission.
Gotta make sure to train every day.
After completing our last mission, infiltrating the big space ball gala thing. But lads, I want to show you what I've been up to off camera. It's very good. So we've made a new friend over here.
Ship services?
She
Need it? I've got it.
provides the ship. She's just a ship dealer on this place. But
Sure. It's not like I'm busy keeping.
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Bet you would.
Now look at this bad boy. So, after our last failed attempt at modifying the ship, what we tried to do last stream, when I was trying to upgrade the ship and it wouldn't let us select the shields. It wouldn't let us select the shields at the time. I couldn't figure it out. I didn't know why. I thought it required level ups in the skill tree to do so. Turns out I was wrong. What actually happened was the game's interface is the worst interface in the history of game interfaces, that you don't do any upgrades from this menu because it doesn't show you all the options that you can like put on your ship. What you do instead is you press X to go into the ship builder and you go to each individual part and do it manually from there. However, if you try to do this on console or on PC with the controller, you will sure find you can only remove parts or move them about. Why is that? Because the game doesn't actually show you or teach on this HUD how to add parts. So lads, I was on this. Look, my ship looks very similar. I've got extra 2 engines up here and I've replaced the weapon systems and stuff, but I spent 2 hours in this menu system trying to figure out how things work, and I think I've got a good understanding of it. So if you want to add parts, so for example, let me just move this part off here. If you find a place where you can add parts on a ship, you would instinctively think, oh, well, you press A to edit. No, that edits the part that you're looking at. There's no option at the bottom to add parts. That's because, I don't know where anyone would tell you this, you've got to hold down both triggers, then press A. That then brings up the ship, the woman's inventory of stuff you can add to your ship. So we can do structural, bays, cargo, etc, etc. And that's where I found the shield. So we've increased our shield. I'll put that back. There we go. Now I've also painted it red. This is my red rocket. This is the pirate extraordinaire, the swashbuckler, the beast from the east, whatever you want to call it. This is my ship. So let me go over some things that I've done. Now, you might notice at the top left corner, I've only got 1 weapon system. Why is that? Well, after some testing, I don't know why we've got 1 error. Unattached modules. Oh, because I didn't do that. Right. You might wonder why I've only got 1 weapon system in the upper left corner. That's because after some testing, it turns out that I thought putting more power in the weapon systems did more damage. Wrong. It doesn't do that. Putting more power to the weapon systems reduces cooldown and increases pretty much the weapon firing rate, which increases your DPS. But the actual damage of the weapon system stays the same. Now, I want to show you what I've got. So I've added 4 laser weapons, or electron beams. They both do 13 damage to hull and 13 damage to shields. Now what this means is for me, when I get into space combat, I only have to press the trigger to shoot, and I haven't got to worry about depleting the shields and then switching weapon systems to do max damage to the hull. I can just shoot things and kill them. So I'm going to keep it simple, lads. That's what we do, we keep things simple. Other things we've upgraded, we've got a shield module here, which gives us 440 max shields, which I think is about 100 more than we used to have. And I've added these 2 extra engines. Well, it's not really much of an upgrade. The old engines used to be down here, little baby ones, but I put these up there because it looks cool. So really, This is my, not an X-Wing. This is my X-Wing from Wish.com. As you can see, I still think it looks pretty good. So with that all said and done, we've got a ship. I know how the ship... Now, I know I criticise the menus in this game for shipbuilding, and they are terrible. There's no way around it. But after getting used to it and understanding how it works, it's pretty intuitive once you know the buttons. It's just that learning the buttons, the game doesn't help you with that. I actually use Google. Insane. So there we go. Right. Off to see Delgado. So I'm looking forward to piloting our ship for the first time. Let's go. I'm a cowboy. Right.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet.
I'm still not sure if I trust Rokov, but he did turn out to be pretty helpful.
Yeah? That'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Approaching that in... well, in any ship would be suicide.
There's gotta be a way.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Well, give it a blaster.
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Crix wouldn't have given up.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called the CommSpike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
Well, let's get him.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that CommSpike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the CommSpike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction.
Right. We'll get it done.
I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Come on then, baby. We need to give the globe, the trophy that we got as well, to Neva. That should finish her quest, because we successfully did the optional objective as well. And to mention, just while I remember it, so the upgrades to my ship cost me about 60 to 70,000, but I had over 220,000, so I think it's worthwhile. And also, the game should run smoother because a new NVIDIA driver came out between the last time I played it and now. So hopefully the fingers... lads, hopefully the fingers are crossed. What even am I saying? It's Saturday morning. I've had a full frontal lobotomy. So yeah. So hopefully the driver update makes the performance better. Give the ES award. Let's do this.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
You're gonna love it.
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call.
I didn't have a choice.
That's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
$3,000, nice. We've got to go back to the UC Vigilance. So hold on. Why did she bring me in here? Or did she just bring me in here to speak about the ACE award? Let me double check. Breaking the bank. Report mission progress to the... so we've got to go back to the UC Vigilance. Fair enough. We'll do that. Now, before we do that, I do want... I've never really explored this place too much. I want to... There's a couple of places I want to go. I want to go to the bar. And I want to go to the... I want to buy some med packs and stuff. And I never found the place where we could do that.
You check out the Reckoner's core. She's a beaut, ain't she?
That's the range. The bunks. That's back in the range. Well, there's the bar. The clinic. See, we never went down here.
The captain's here. Don't put up with any
Captain.
shit. Certainly not from the rooks.
Got some health issues you need help with? First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
I'm practically bulletproof, baby.
That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
Oh, she's got the good things. I'll keep that in mind if I need anything.
Hopefully that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with.
Maybe I can help.
Now, there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
Risky asking me. You can count on me.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
I'll get them.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another.
Speak with Gennady Aton at the clinic. We've done that. Doctor's orders, right. I need help, Doc. Actually, medical supplies.
Medical, recreate.
That's what I need. I want to buy some things that... That's so good, but it's very expensive. It cures everything. Where are the cheap ones? Antibiotics. Give me both of those. 441. Damn, heal gel's expensive. This isn't heal paste. Perfect. Give me all three of them. All three of them. We'll buy all the ones that are cheap. That treats afflictions. Where's the med kits? I've just seen it. Med pack. 514 per med pack. Quite a lot. I think we're okay on med packs. Okay, we've bought all the cheap things, which is good. That'll keep us ticking over. Happy days. Did Gennady give a reason for the price change?
A bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Sharks are too scared to take the key. Because it ain't no
There's the
fun
bar.
when the rabbit got the gun.
Alternative way into the bar. What we're looking for is we're looking for named people. That's what I'm going to start doing. I forgot to go to the bar on where Sam Coe's mission took us. Oh, there's Rokov.
Yeah?
What will happen to your business interest now that you're with the fleet?
It's no different than any other business acquisition. We keep the name on the store, but the credits go to the fleet.
Are you staying here?
After everything it took to get back in, I'd be a fool to leave now. And besides, there's history being made in this moment. Even if I had business elsewhere, it can wait.
Yeah, I still don't trust this guy. I think this guy's doing shady deals. But you gotta keep enemies close.
Every captain here's under stripes. Waiting for the fleet.
This is the life, right?
There's Mathis. He doesn't speak to
Hey,
us.
my fellow Rook. How's it going?
Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back.
Bog.
I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you could call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Never? Really? I found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
Excellent. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
I'd like to see the T's and C's on that guarantee. Heard you've been moping around, Bog. No one likes a sad bartender.
Yeah. Working around this lot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, they don't. It's a genuine complaint.
Ha! Now that sounds about right. I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. But I missed my chance and lost her to one of my best mates. Tell you what, do you want to help an old man out? Bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring.
What, you want her ring? Her hoop? I'll get the ring, but I better be getting paid.
Of course. Don't think I ain't got a clue about who I'm dealing with, mate.
Mate.
Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Deal. Okay, tell you what we'll do. Let's go and
Nothing like
go
the
to the
smell of a
UC.
dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
I've got batteries in every system.
We'll go back to the UC. We'll tell them what we're doing with this quest. We could hit up them side quests on the way to the next.
Pirates and alcohol.
on the way to the next main mission.
could go
I think
wrong
that's a
in a
plan.
place like this?
And that'll give us a chance to test out our new starship. Well, not our new starship, but our recently
Crimson
upgraded
Fleet is not
starship.
to be trusted, no matter your relationship with them.
Okay, Andrea. We got this. Beware boom. Alright, I know where we are. I was a bit lost there. I'm getting lost.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Right. Oh, talk with Andrea. She actually wants to speak with me.
If
Was
you
it baby?
are free soon, could we talk? I have been curious. I know that your role in Constellation was thrust upon you in an unusual way. But that experience does not demand that you stay. You could have delivered the artifact and then left. Why do you stay?
Adventure. The artifact means something and it's important we find out what.
It does seem to be a unique situation with serious consequences. That is what keeps me here as well.
Good.
My past is complicated. And anyone in Constellation will tell you I do not speak much of it. But my family always stressed the importance of having a purpose in life. You must have a reason for being.
Loot and plunder. Hopefully you leave a little time for fun too.
Fun is not a consideration.
It is.
I am not saying I am incapable of it, it just should never be a priority over other things. When I first came to New Atlantis, I was shocked at how many people go about their business every day like drones. They do their jobs, eat their food, sleep in their beds, all seemingly without concern for anything around them. Complacent. Their experience is so different from much of the settled systems. They do not know how good they have it.
There is no way truly to know what someone else is going through.
You believe I am too quick to judge?
Maybe.
Perhaps that is so. Purpose cuts through adversity. I know that all too well. And these people seem to have no idea.
You've obviously been through a lot.
I have. There have been times where I wondered whether it was worth it. My family is unique within the settled systems. I grew up outside the bounds of the United Colonies, or the Freestar Collective. My parents, and their parents before them, did not believe anyone outside our family could be trusted or relied upon. You can imagine, I am sure, how existence without ties to others is challenging in space.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should be naive and trust everyone on the face value. But you still have to interact with people. You can't just be insulated. Getting on by your own self is admirable though.
It has certainly proven valuable. Saved me. A few times, without question. For now, though, it would seem you and I have found purpose in Constellation. I believe that is enough. I am pleased that we have common cause, and have enjoyed our time together. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, let's stick to the plan. Let's go and see the... Actually, tell you what, change of plan. Let's go and do the side missions first. We've actually got a lot of missions for them, mainly piracy, but there's two actual ones we've got. Bog or Doctor. We'll do Bogs first because Doctor seems to be a bit pacifist. I fancy shooting a few things. Reclaiming the past Retrieve Maddie's ring at the deserted Ecliptic garrison. Okay, we're definitely going to get into combat here. Now, where is this?
I'm listening.
Yeah, boy.
Do you need something?
Oh, that's another thing. We got a weapon as a reward from Delgado. I did check it out off screen. I've actually got it set as a quick slot. I'll show you it. It's pretty good, although we don't have much ammo for it. It's like a big magnum. Spaceman, I always wanted you to go.
Let's get out of here.
Let's. Sarah Morgan on the MIC. Alpha Centauri. Deserted Ecliptic garrison. Zamka. Right. Let's get our grav drives already powered up to the max. Oh, how fast do we jump now? That was less than a second.
Whoa! I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
Right, so watch this. Let's put all the power in my weapons. Maximize the shield. So, this is how I'm probably going to use the ship. 5-5, engines and shields. Rest on weapons. Watch this. Feel the thunder. That's going to deal so much damage. Right. Let's go. Zamka. Ecliptics are always hostile.
Touching down.
Oh, that ship is good looking, lads. The red rocket is out in force. One thing I do like about the shipbuilder is they don't charge you money for changing the colour of things, and you've got like a full range of colours to use. And once you use a colour, it becomes available in a quick slot, so you can quickly make the whole ship like different colours. It's so good. Let's go. Come on, Andrea.
Another planet without native life. All we need to concern ourselves with then is other visitors.
That's right. Ambient gas. Oh. There's enemies here. Ship landing zone over there. We will definitely steal that. That is... okay. To the right of the base. To the right of where my ship's parked. We need to remember that's there. Now, where's the enemies? I can see red. Unless it was wildlife shown. This seems pretty quiet. Really low gravity. Oh, here we go. Eclectic robots. Right, let's go, baby. Light it up. Oh, we're definitely going in shotgun. Wait for it. Here's Johnny. It's John Cena. Headshot, baby.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Yeah, upgraded jetpack is amazing. Oh yes! Do a backflip, baby. Any more of this guy over here? Oh, it's from the sky, from the top row. Oh, he's running away. Why are you running? He's locked himself in. No. Hey. Beautiful. I've just realized the legendary piece of armor that we've got on has a 10% chance of setting people on fire. That's why that guy was on fire. Amazing. Amazing. Ooh. Oh, there's a guy outside. Wait, did you pick? The headshots with this are just a one-shot machine. This is looking a bit shady. Do we want to be in the mines? Toxic gas, run away. Can we not turn that off? She's in the toxic gas. She does not care about that. It's a shame we can't activate the valve. Right, remember that's there. We'll investigate that later on. Oh, whoa, hey. Fire. Yeah, look, we built up a bit of health bar issues with that toxic gas. Let me check out this. We've got a safe. Oh, ballistic weapons permanently do 5% more critical damage. Nice. I need to start keeping an eye out for them magazines. I've only really found one last stream, and I didn't even know they really existed. I thought there might be bobbleheads or the equivalent. What level? Novice. We'll give it a shot. Right, start with the center first. Right angle works, and then a 3. Right, okay, so it's this one. And then this one. Oh, no. Hold on. That doesn't work. That does, so it needs to be a small... Okay, so 2 and 3. That's right. Shazam. The Assassin's Coachman. Medpack and shotgun shells. That's okay. We can go downstairs. Oh, it's just a workshop. Right, come on then, let's head to the main base. I wonder if we do have to go in. Oh, easy now. No. Stealth attacks are lethal.
I am sure we could put that cargo to much better use than Eclipse could.
I agree. It's all terrible, but we'll take it and sell it. Right, let's do some platforming over here. Start with the center. I imagine we'll use this. or not. That one works, then we need 4. That doesn't work there. That works there. 1, 2, 3, skew width. That's it. So them 2, so it's these 2 to do this one. Gosh. 77 credits, it wasn't worth the time. It wasn't worth the time. Let's go. Right, I need to be on the roof. Hold on. I think we can definitely make that. Oh, they're nowhere here. Right. Andrea. Going in loud. Headshot. Burn. We had something good. Combat knife. Actually, combat knives are quite good normally. Although that one didn't have the biggest damage. Andrea, nice shooting, baby. This guy must be a high level. Oh no, that's Andrea. Bro, I'm shooting Andrea in the face. Grenade. Stahlhandgranata! Oh, sit down, baby. Veteran Space Trucker Pack. It's not very good. There's somebody else here that might be above us. Ah, is this the box? Calibrating Star Roper spacesuit. It's not very good. Come to Papa. Watch this. Where is he? Where is he? Stahlhandgranata! Baby, baby. See ya. Beautiful. Got the ring. Balance backpack. Minus 15% damage from robots. Not great. We haven't really come across too many robots. I imagine they do big damage when you come across them, but we don't see them that often. Sorry about that earlier, Andrea. I thought you were one of them. It's the clothes I put you in. Probably wasn't the wisest to make her look like an enemy. Foam cup. Nothing. I'll take some yogurt. There's got to be some loot around here. Where's the mad loot? I honestly think the mad loot's going to be through that gas. It looks like a secret area. Right, come on then. We'll give it a shot. We've got plenty of stuff in our backpack to cure anything we need, so that's fine. And wait, there's a couple of things we want to do. I want to go and visit the ship landing site so we can steal that ship. It might be good. But the thing is though, if it turns out to be a higher class ship than what we can pilot. Oh look, it's going to be through there. This is where it's going to take us. Probably terrible. Yeah, as I was saying, if it's a higher class ship than we can pilot, like the last one we try to steal, it's going to be disappointing because we need to get into more ship combat.
The environment looks to be working to our advantage here.
Before we can actually upgrade our character to do that. YOLO, baby. Actually nothing. Actually nothing. Right, that's fine. Let's get out of here. What is that? Cereal. Okay, let's get back to the ship so we can get our bearings. And this ship that landed was over here. Is that it there? Unknown. Unless it took off. Then again, these icons don't appear until you're about 1,000 meters away, which is a shame. Forget about it. Razor leaf? Yeah, it's gonna be miles away, even though we saw it land and it looked like it landed close. Come on then, let's get back to Razor Leaf and do the other side quest. Bish bash bosh.
Always a satisfying moment to return.
We need doctor's orders. Speak to Gennady Aiton at the clinic. So this looks like it's going to be a stealth mission, which is pretty interesting.
To your ship.
Strap yourselves in, men. We are boosting.
Engines firing. Here we go.
That is a good looking ship, lads, isn't it? I think I did myself a solid. We just got to get into some space combat, lads. We need space combat. Hopefully we get it when we jump between systems here. I've only got to kill one more ship and I can upgrade my piloting skill. I think. No. Oh, we did that. We've actually got to kill 15 ships. And for the targeting control, we've got to kill 3 ships while in targeting. That's fine. We can get that done. Grab jump. Boost.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
We are. The clinic.
You've entered the clinic space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
We'll dock.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Right, so let's check the quest to find out what we're exactly here for. I need to find and speak with Gennady Aiton at the clinic to retrieve the medical supplies.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the 3rd time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties. Running this facility is a challenge, even when there isn't an outbreak of some sort.
Bet you it is.
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for someone.
This is hardly the sort of place one comes to sightsee. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here, so the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments.
Like what?
We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Now, I will not insist that you leave, but if you are intent on looking around, as you put it, please don't interfere with our work, and keep your distance from our patients.
I'd like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses.
I thought she was going to test on me there. I would have been like, nope.
I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts.
You can.
There are naturally produced narcotic substances that we could stand to learn more from. Any samples you can provide would be welcome.
Really? She wants stimulants. Where do I get them?
What we're looking for are basic organic substances. They could come from any number of flora or fauna on countless worlds across the settled systems. Just keep your eyes open as you travel and harvest things when you find them. Or frankly, if you can find them at a reasonable price somewhere, purchase them. I'm less concerned with the source than the materials themselves.
As long as I get the money back. Okay, so we've got a little side quest there.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Oh, he's a ship services technician. Cool. Trade Authority kiosk. These don't really sell things. They don't.
This delivery run.
It's just to
Can't
offload
ever
your
get here
goods.
fast enough.
Oh, this is quite big.
Got a call.
At least
Power kept going out. Know what it was? Just as long as my leg.
okay. Let's not get into hostilities here.
You had a chance to talk to Dr. Cassidy. Really fun guy.
Oh, everybody's got names here.
Almost think he's non-existent.
I'm
Kennedy.
just a nurse. If you need to talk to someone in charge, wrong guy. Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost.
I'm looking for you. Samina sent me. She's concerned about a delivery she arranged with you.
I figured it was only a matter of time before she sent someone, though I was hoping she'd come herself.
I bet you fancies her.
The price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should.
I thought you were overcharging to fund your Aurora habit.
Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience.
Okay, that's pretty sensible. Let's try and persuade him. We're not very good at persuasion. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it.
Listen. He's only level 4. You really want your fleet connections exposed, you lose your job.
Hey, I've been clean for years, and I have a good reputation here on the clinic. It'd be my words against hers. At this point, it takes some serious evidence for anyone to believe her.
You could rest easy knowing that supplies are still being used to save lives.
Samina would make good use of them. Not like the people out there making the next cocktail to get high.
Bro. Oh, we're going to have to go for something beast mode. Or we can auto-persuade. Is that a guaranteed pass? If we get these supplies from you, we don't have to take them from those who really need them.
Just because the clinic has supplies to spare now, doesn't mean we won't need them later.
Failure.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do it, but I just can't. Tell Samina if she wants to expose me, she can. I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness if it means fewer fleet.
Looks like we're stealing his supplies then. Where are they going to be?
Never
Oh,
a
good, it's
dull
already on the map.
moment.
Nice. Anything good around? What's that? Origami sculpture. Right, come on then. How do we get through there?
Computers, I didn't think they'd trust me with the entire clinic.
Oh, this is what we want.
Far cry from Kila City.
The secure wing.
Move along, this wing is off limits.
Are you sure though?
Can't let you in without proper authorization.
Isn't guarding the door overkill for 3-star security?
Hey, I don't make the assignments. I got a boss, and this is where I was told to waste my time.
Let me in. Why is there a locked wing in the clinic?
This wing is contracted out to a private business. It's not open to the general public, not even standard clinic staff.
What's behind the door?
In the secure wing? No. But from what I understand, someone's paying to keep it that way. No one knows what's going on back there.
Bet you I'm about to find out. Right, we can get in there. I am the master of stealth. Oh, it's inaccessible. He doesn't have a key on him. Okay, let's look for a vent or something.
Hi, how you doing?
Between you and me, not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity. Keep your nose clean.
Okay. We did see another door.
Need to make sure those files are back.
Oh, maybe we don't even need to be back there. Look, it's just here.
Perhaps we should consider not staying long. Or breathing deeply.
In there like swimwear, let's do it. Right, the inner one. 3 together. We don't have 3 together, so it's not going to be as easy as that. I'm thinking this one. That doesn't work. That works there. So then we need 1, 2, 3 skew width. 1, 2, 3 skew width. We don't have a 3 skew width. Okay. Could possibly be this one. That would fit in there. Then we only need a straight up and down, which we don't have either. That's a bust. This one's actually pretty challenging. Tell you what, I'm coming out. Let's reset. This looks like an easier one. Okay. Actually, it's very similar. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to need to use a big one here. That fits there. So then we need 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, got it. That one. And then 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2. 2 skew width. I'm sure we've got a 2. We don't have a 2 skew width. One, 2, 3. If the center pick has got too many, it's too hard to do. 4. Right, this one should be easier. Then we only need this one. That's it. Right, these 2 are for the center. So that's 7 and 8. Do not use 7 and 8. Let's go. We've got this. That and 1. Do we have a 1? We do. And this one can be... And then 4. I'm sure I saw dodgy 4. Okay, maybe it's... One. Got it. That one. Huh? Oh, did we mess this up? Huh? Oh, no, it was that one, wasn't it? That one and that one. Good job, actually. Medical supplies, got it.
And succeed at that before we are discovered.
I'm a beast at this. I'm a beast, son. Gotta be some better loot than this. I suppose it's just a medical facility, but never mind. Ah, this is what we want.
The treatments were fine.
Oh, I was about to steal and she woke up. Okay, let's not do that.
Doctor still don't know when we'll be okay to leave.
Doctor.
Please leave. I'd like to recover in peace.
I bet you would. Is that a med kit? No. What would it say if I said anything to him? Do you think it would?
Sometimes I have to argue that
I
we
hope she doesn't
prioritize
make a habit of this.
How are you?
Well, maybe
Steal his sweet rolls.
I'm good. Thanks for
Oh,
Really, you don't need to worry. I've got
it's not actually classed as stealing.
You're behind you.
Take that.
Career to go. You're doing just great.
I'm gonna have a word with him, see if he says anything. I'll be like, I got your shit.
Whatever you do, don't unplug
Let's just hope I'm
anything.
helping more
you do, and I'll
lives
make
than
sure you
Bye.
wind up in one of these hospital
Okay, he didn't
beds.
want to speak.
Kidding.
How do we get back? Do you think we can even get back there? Keep an eye out for a vent. I'm interested. Oh, wait,
No
we
matter
came
how
in
much
there.
We learn, we're only just barely staying curious.
Bathroom.
How does she expect me to get
Ah,
my stuff
requires
by
key.
myself?
VIP wing. Requires key. Who would have a key? The head guard. Maybe. Her? We're two detect. Ah, no, who will have it? This guy. This guy was head of security, wasn't he? Ah, okay. Ben Armstrong. What's up, partner? Officers advance Grendel, but he doesn't have a key. The bank heist. Okay, that's disappointing.
You know, just by
We
breathing
pick.
the air,
We've got the
your
pickpocketing
being
skill,
exposed
and
to
it doesn't
about
even.
1,000 different viruses.
Last few errors are out of the system. All right, see you around.
Keep your nose clean. The last thing I want is to charge you for a DP, an A and B, a B and E,
Double penetration.
a bid, an MS. But at least we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP, am I right?
Nah, I don't know how we're going to get in there. I don't know who's going to have this key. That's one thing I think is disappointing about this game. Is the pickpocketing seems worthless. Every time I try to pickpocket someone to solve a quest, it's not possible. Come on, then, let's get out of here. It's only a side quest anyway. Let's go. It would have been interesting to get in the VIP wing.
My brother-in-law just got back from 2 weeks in Paradiso. Place looked amazing. But if I have to look at one more vacation photo, I'm gonna clean his clock.
Activities, go to Paradiso.
You know, I went in the secure wing.
Only the VIP wing key card. Who would have a VIP wing key?
Second heads or something. My
Private
credits are on
sector.
what's going on in there.
That's where the real money's at.
You catch my Ben nodding off. Give him a good smack for me. The man means well, but he's just so...
VIP.
Just 1 week without something weird. That's not too much. Every new alien pathogen we discover.
I couldn't tell you the last time I wasn't breathing.
You ever get a break?
I guess that depends on what you consider a break. We get some time to ourselves, now that I think about it. Bye.
These are just generic NPCs. Okay. I honestly thought this guy would have had it, but
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to.
he's got a badge we could pick up. No key card. Right, I give up. I give up, baby. Let's go. That's a shame.
It's encouraging to know
I
that
think
every
she's
case
the
of
VIP,
cure
you know.
likely means dozens or hundreds more can be saved in the future.
So. She doesn't even have it either.
Delivering critical supplies would be nice
Yeah,
to
that's a
hear
waste of
once in
time.
a
Let's
while.
go. VIP key card.
Any adventure you can fly away from.
Okay, we're back going back to the UC anyway. Or should we turn these in? We could turn these in. We might as well. Let's go.
How the saying goes?
Heading back to the key. Because we pretty rigidly stuck to the story or like the faction missions. I want to see what a few little side quests have done. They're okay. They're not too bad. Undock, let's go. Space combat, lads. Fingers crossed. Come on, we need some ships to kill. I'm all about the level ups.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Bricks. That's not right. Oh, there it is. The key. Boost.
Ha! Ooh! We're here. Hot off the stellar slide.
Right, so after this, we'll go to the UC collect. Well, not the UC SysDef. And we'll continue with the Crimson missions. I want the treasure at the end of this. It's got to be something good. Who we gotta go and see? The woman at the clinic and the barman. Let's do it. I got your things, baby. Only problem is, although we've stolen the medical supplies and they're free, she's not going to have a steady supply of them because we did that. That guy didn't agree. But we didn't have the persuasion skill. I don't actually think I'm going to bother putting points in persuasion in this. I just don't think it's a good system.
At this rate, I'll be out of supplies within the week. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my medpacks here.
Got him, baby.
Everything's accounted for. No damage. I'm impressed. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies.
As long as I get paid, baby.
I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him.
If he's not up for it, I can always steal more.
That's the way, isn't it? I just feel more comfortable knowing Gennady was handling it. No offense, but I don't envision the fleet to be very efficient with a shopping list. Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
Anytime. 3 grand. It's not bad.
Sharks are too scared to take the key.
Samina says we have you to thank for the extra supplies.
It's cool how the Radiant dialogue reflects what we just did. She mentioned the supplies.
Recoils off.
So, you got something for me?
I got something for you. I got your ring. Clay's not around anymore to miss it.
Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days at peace.
Good. 1800, is that it? I suppose I've noticed whenever you do a quest that involves no combat, you get quite a large reward. But whenever you do a quest that does involve combat, your reward's lower, probably because you can sell the gear you collect. That's fine.
Has become what it is today.
Right, come on, Andrea. Let's hit the shop up. Let's sell some of this rubbish that we just stole.
Listen to Delgado. Unless you want to get killed all across the key.
Where's the shop?
Credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
The shops are through here. You there?
I don't need to hear. Fine. Not like.
Let's sell. Weapons. We got Assassin's Coachman. It's got a suppressor on it. We'll keep that. Equinox. Terrible. Grendel. Get rid of them. Lawgiver. 18 damage. I do muzzle brake. That's got more range. Long barrel, that's why. Sell that. Sell that. I don't understand why anyone would use a weapon that does 3 damage. It doesn't even make sense. Right, that'll do. Space suits, we found these, which were terrible. Well, they're not that bad. We'll sell that one. Star Roma's not good. He didn't have any credits. That's fine.
We're done here.
Oh, she didn't have any credits.
Weapons? Looking to make quick work of plenty?
I'm looking to make a quick buck. Space suit. Get rid of that. Anything lower than... Okay, probably it's okay for a partner. Deep mining pack, terrible. And helmets. Deep mining space helmet, sell that. Right, that's everything we picked up. Happy days. Come on, then, let's get back to the Razor Leaf.
Come see me.
We want to go to the UC SysDef. Report missing progress. Let's do it. Let's do this. Continue on with the Crimson Fleet quest line. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. And oh, this is what I was going to show you, lads. The weapon that we got for a reward was the keel hauler. It's a Magnum. It does about 58 damage. It's quite good, but it's also fully automatic. The only issue is it's got 6 bullets. It reloads, like you have to reload it every second. It's crazy. That's fine. Let's get on ship. Right, what we'll do, lads, is we'll call it episode here. Let's make a hard save. Boom, boom. Decent. Right, when we come back, we're going to the UC. Find out if they've got any more intel on the Crimson Fleet after what we've been doing for them. And then we'll see where it takes us. Hope you enjoyed the episode, lads. See you in the next one.